I'm just going to get straight into it. All the guitars are tuned down a half step. So the main verse part. First chord, second chord, second finger, second fret, then you just bar. First finger, first fret. So then it goes back, and then there's this riff which he plays in all of the verse parts, and it's consistent. So these two chords, he slides up to the 6th fret. He plays this chord throughout both verses, but he accents them a little bit different each time. You will have to listen to the song to figure that out, because I'm not going to play through each verse, through each chorus. Well, actually I could at the end of this video. But I was planning on just showing you the chord and letting you know that he does accent that note differently and just strum it a little bit differently. So, for instance, the first time he plays it in the first verse, he just goes. But the second time, right before the vocals come in, he goes. And that all depends on the timing that you hit that note. So for the most part, the verses are consistent in playing what I just showed you, except for one slight change where he will slide up to this chord on that 6th fret and play this same chord moved up to the 10th fret. And once again, just listen to the song, you'll be able to figure that out. He plays it once in the first verse, and in the second verse he plays it right before the chorus, the second chorus. So to bring you into the chorus, it has a distorted guitar. I doubled it in my cover because in the song it sounds like a really big sound, so I just used two different guitars. Bridge pickup for the most part, and it's very simple. It's that chord. Plays through that part one more time, and when it comes to that chord again, at the end of each chorus, when it plays this chord, you add in your pinky right there. So, second verse is very similar to the first. Once again, just really listen to it, and you'll be able to figure it out from what I've shown you. There is the second chorus, which comes in with this really big slide. And in the middle of this right here, it gets interrupted with. But this isn't the exact rhythm for this part, but these are the notes. So, 4 notes, it's just not in that exact order, but those are the 4 notes total that you will play in that second chorus. For the bridge, it's a bit of a stretch. Just plays that twice. distorted guitar, and basically the only difference in this chorus from the first one is the phrasing. Just kind of the phrasing in that is a little bit different, but I already showed you all of that in the first chorus. Just remember there's that difference. Just the last time you hit that chord has pinky in there. So that brings us to the outro of the song, and it's very similar to the verse in a way. It's actually, that's not in there. And then it goes back to this. So you'll have to go through the outro and figure out the phrasing, because I didn't play that consistently through. But that's all you're really going to need to know. So I can go through and play the song, play along with the song very quickly. I'll just turn down the song a little bit, and I will have my guitar really out front. I'm not going to change effects or anything like that, just to kind of give you an idea of what everything's going to sound like. See how loud this is. Probably still a little bit too loud. Really, actually, I'll just play through that outro, because I think I've pretty much prepared you well enough for the rest of the song, but the outro is a little different. So we're going to start right here with his voice doing this one. Alright, check this out. Probably help if my guitar was up. Sorry. Oh, I have my guitar muted out, actually. There we go. Alright, so this is what the outro is going to be. Gonna be the star. So I think that was probably the part I was the most unclear with. So I'll play through it one more time. This is the outro in full. Slow. Oops. Once again without that open string. So I really hope that helps for those of you asking. If you need any other reassurance on any of the parts, I'd be happy to make another lesson if this one isn't helpful, or be more specific with a certain part, but I hope this helps for everyone out there. Thanks for checking out my videos. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking and commenting. It's all very much appreciated, and it's what makes uploading to YouTube a lot of fun. So I hope this helps. Thanks, guys.